Today we start the build of our urban veggie garden. In this space behind me, I am going to dig out some grass. I am going to fence off the area so that we can get some beds in the ground and some food growing. I hope this is going to be an insightful video, because what we're going to do is we're going to transform this place, which doesn't look like much at the moment, into a beautiful vegetable garden boundary of a little fence plus a gate, so that we can create this beautiful fruit tree entrance into what is going to be a beautiful veggie garden in the coming months. It's going to be a showing video, not a lot of talking, but I hope through this you get some inspiration to see what you could do with your veggie garden one day. So sit back, get some coffee, whatever else it is that you enjoy, and let's see how this space transforms in the next couple of minutes. The very first thing we're going to start with is marking out the revised veggie garden space and then getting rid of the grass. So what we're going to be doing is, from this wall, we are going to be expanding the length of another pillar. If I show you here, we're going to be expanding the veggie garden by that much, which I think is about 1.2 meters. All of this grass is going to be growing, and this is where the fence line is going to be. Task number one is going to require some muscle work, some sore hands, but it's going to look great. So, one more piece to go, that tiny corner, but this is the reality of gardening. It's not Instagram, it's not pretty clothes, it's not perfect makeup, perfect hair. It's sweaty, dirty. This is the reality of gardening, but it's also the most rewarding part. I mean, doing this is amazing. It's so rewarding. But yes, I just don't want you to have a false sense of hope or reality, because it's hard, but it's fun. Okay, I'm done. That was a lot of hard work. Oh, it's so humid today, so I'm just pouring with sweat. Charming, I know. If you're wondering, what am I going to do with all that sod, all the grass that I've pulled out, those are going to go into my half-raised beds, flipped upside down, roots up, grass down, so we can bring the layer up a little bit. It's going to be pretty cool. And we've got a resident tortoise that now got itself stuck under the wheelbarrow. Who would have known? So now what's going to happen is I'm going to have 4 support posts. And I'm not going to be using round ones. I'm not going to be concreting or cementing them into the ground. Because we're renting, could potentially need to be a temporary thing. So I'm taking two 78 by 36 planks, putting them together, so ultimately we'll have 76 by 78 6 posts. Putting those in, and then I'm going to also put the 76 by 38s as trellises basically. And we're going to have, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably a 4-tiered gate. We're going to have 2 at the bottom to keep the tortoise out, because if the tortoise gets into the veggie bed, it's tickets, everything is gone. And then slightly higher to keep the dogs out. Kids are probably going to climb on it, so it needs to be strong enough. That's the idea. Now I need to get 4 posts, probably about 600 millimeters into the ground. One, 2, 3, 4, done. This one is going to mount to the wall, so we don't need another post there, because there's going to be a bed here, a bed there, so I don't want posts sticking out. And it's going to be simple. We're going to drop them in, mount them. So I'm hoping in the next hour this is going to be done. I can squeeze this and I'm dripping. The humidity is out of control. But it's looking good, making good progress. So now that I have my DIY posts and my leveler, what I'm going to do is get these into the ground and then get my supports, well not supports, my verticals on here. I'm going to not mount them into the ground yet. I'm going to put them in, get the verticals on, get everything level and horizontal first, and then I'm going to compact the ground around it. Like I said, this is not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to be a barrier, but it is going to look quite nice. All of this ruggedness that you see, you're going to see it towards the end, is going to be closed up. There's going to be a railing on the top, it's going to be closing on the sides, it's going to look really good. But sometimes you can hide a little bit of not so great looking things underneath just to create the structure. So now sinking posts, getting the framework in place, and this is the first time you're actually going to see what it's going to start looking like, which is super exciting. And there we go. First one done. You can see this one's a little bit bigger because dogs aren't going to get through here. These two are a little bit shorter, so tortoise can't get through, dogs can't get through. I'm really happy. I'm finally done. It was a long day's work. It was a full day's work. I have more blisters on my hands than I can count, but I think it's looking super good. The only things I still need to do is put a little railing on top and put a gate in, but the main structure is in place, which I am super happy about. It's very simple. The whole project was made out of 76 by 38s. Like I said, posts put together, these just simply screwed on, and it looks great. The next phase of this project is going to be creating the raised beds inside there, which I'll probably publish for you next week. Then we're going to get planting, which is super exciting. So I hope this is something that you enjoyed. It's a first bold project on my sustainability journey. It's something different, but this is the beginning of an incredible sustainability journey here in our new place, and I hope you enjoy seeing how this vegetable garden space transforms over time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, please consider subscribing, and if you want to, you can become a member. You can say thanks via super thanks. There are many ways that you can support this channel. You can also buy me a coffee. So thank you once again for watching. I hope you got some inspiration from this. Until next time, happy growing.